All right, good morning. It is morning for us. Let me show you outside my window. I'll turn the camera around and show you what we got last night. Look at that. We probably have 4 inches of snow. I will say it's beautiful on the trees. And I hate the snow. I really do. Snow, I don't like the cold. I'd rather be in the warmth. So not last night, but the night before, 24 robbers came knocking at my door. No, just joking. But there's no robbers coming knocking at my door. But it was not last night, but the night before. I was laying in bed and my refrigerator started sounding funny. I was like, great. I'm a light sleeper, and so every time I heard that, it's like, why can't it go away so I can fall asleep and then it start making the noise while I'm asleep? No. It is so annoying. Now, we've only lived here for not quite 2.5 years, and this is going to be my 3rd time having to defrost my refrigerator. So I figured, well, I'll show you what is wrong with this refrigerator, and it is a Samsung. Now, I've had Samsungs before, so I don't know what's the deal with this Samsung refrigerator, because it is just not... I've never had to defrost my other Samsung refrigerators. This one, I don't know. Something must be wrong with it, but I figured, it's winter time. Not a lot goes on around here. Maybe somebody else has a problem with their Samsung refrigerator and doesn't know how to defrost it, because at first, when I first did it, I was like, what is wrong? I'll show you. Signs that you know when you need to defrost your Samsung refrigerator. So let's get to it. All right, so when I got up, I opened up, and what you can see, you're gonna see what's in my refrigerator. Let me bring you closer. Well, here in this refrigerator, you have these twin cooling. Okay, let me move my sauerkraut. And normally we start to see ice up there. Well, I know that my little fans up there, you see those little holes up there? I think that's the air intake, because there's 2 fans behind there. And when they start making funny noises, yeah, I figure they're starting to get clogged. Also, I'll pan you down to my little drawer down here. You can't see, but underneath here is water, because I had pulled out some lunch meat that was in the far back and there was water on it. So I was like, ugh, it's not draining. So we are going to defrost my refrigerator, but in the meantime, I got to get all this food out. Thank goodness I have another refrigerator down in the laundry room. And if you haven't seen that video, that I'll put a link up at the top. We just got done finishing the laundry room, and you can go ahead and watch that video. So let's get all this stuff out of my refrigerator, and I'll show you when it's all empty. But if you ever wonder what's in people's refrigerator, now you know. Gotta have cinnamon rolls. Dog food. It is a little bit more expensive, but our dogs really love it. Apple cider vinegar. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll put a link up in the box here, so you can go watch that, how I make my fire cider vinegar. Always good to have during the winter time. And not just winter time, all year long. Sauerkraut, delicious. Our dogs even like sauerkraut. How crazy is that? This is my flaxseed and chia seed ground up for my oatmeal. If you haven't seen that video, check out wherever that card is, and I'll take you to my how I make my soaked oats. I eat that every morning, you guys. You know, like they say, apple a day keeps the doctor away. Of course, some hard-boiled eggs for Steve. If you haven't tried the Just Egg, that is so good. It's yummy. If you don't eat eggs. Some English muffins for Steve. Homemade apple juice from our 3 apple trees that we have out in the backyard. I don't think we made a video of this. I know we shot some, but I don't think I ever put it into a video. But delicious. Oh, time to close the refrigerator. And some jelly. I don't think I'm going to put all these condiments downstairs in my refrigerator because I don't want to turn my refrigerator off because I don't want to take all my frozen foods out. I'm just going to open it up to see how bad it is iced over, and then I'll decide if I need to turn my refrigerator off, and we'll go from there. So let me get my tools and then we'll get started. Alright, that didn't take me very long. I got my tools. They're just right there in the junk drawer. So I'm just going to pull out my all my shelving stuff because you have to take all the shelves out. Because we're going to be taking this back face off. So, yeah, more fun stuff to do. But this also gives you a reason to clean out your refrigerator. Make a nice clean refrigerator again. And I do hate this refrigerator. I don't like having the ice here. It just takes up way too much room. I prefer the ice just being down in the freezer. I'll show you, I'll come out down here and I'll show you where you can see the water right here. I'll show you. All right, you see this right here? Yep, that means there's a little hole down there somewhere. Somewhere that's not dripping, and so then it's leaking down under here. So that's how I know my refrigerator needs to be thawed out. So these normally just stay right here, and we'll be taking this thing out. Now, let you know, there is styrofoam in the back there, and I didn't know that the first time. I mean, you can see it, but that stays attached to the plastic. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to shut my refrigerator just so that noise comes off. It'll be so annoying. But anyway, so we're gonna take this off. Here are where we gotta take the cap off. That's where the screws are. Hold on, let me put the camera down and I'll show you. Okay, so I pried this off. It just goes right here, and then I had to pry it off with my flathead screwdriver. So I don't know if that's a common or a Phillips. It's a cross. So I'm gonna have to get my screwdriver and undo that, and that holds that in. And I think this has all the other screws. So now I'm just gonna unscrew it. Or maybe this is what holds it all together. I can't remember. It's like I have to do this every six months or so. I guess I have to take that out. Might take me a minute to remember how to take it off. So, yeah, all I have to do is lift that up and pull it out. So, easy breezy. Just lift it up, pull it out. Oh, there's the other screws. All right, let me put my camera down and we'll go and tackle those. All right, since those are the same screws, we're just gonna take those out. These are the short ones. The long ones go in the middle. Probably didn't see that, but there was some water that was dripping down right here. So, yep, my cooling fans in here. Let's see how, oh yeah. So you just got to pull on the sides. There's like little tabs here. See that? We didn't know that the first time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to turn the my refrigerator off. All right, looks like I'm going to have to pull out my refrigerator. Projects are never easy, I tell you. Hopefully nothing falls off. I just need to get to the plug. Alright, now I'm going to push it in so it's not all the way in my kitchen. I hope I did not just break the styrofoam. Alright, so my refrigerator here, it is like frozen. I think I might have accidentally broke the styrofoam. But underneath, I can feel the ice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and thaw it out a little bit quicker because I don't want this to be a 2-day ordeal. Because then my kitchen will be just a mess and I hate that. So I'm going to use a blow dryer and try and defrost it faster because sitting here isn't going to do anything. Unless I bring a little heater in here. Alright, you guys. I decided to put in a little ceramic heater in my refrigerator. It is doing the job. No, I don't suggest you doing this. This is what I am doing, okay? You're on your own if that's how you want to help quick thaw out your refrigerator. I am not going to be in trouble for you ruining your refrigerator, alright? This is just how I'm doing it. So now you can see I'm able to pull this away more. See? Oh, now I have to, hold on. All right, now there's wires here that I have to unplug. Can you see that? See my refrigerator? I have to undo those connectors so I can pull this away. So just a minute. Well, let me see. It's let me get on the other side. Okay, that's not going to be any easier. So we just gotta pull. Oh, let me put my camera down. Oh, I gotta get those out. The blue and the white one. The smaller blue with the yellow cord coming through it. But yeah, see the ice? This is what's stopping my fan. So my fan here was making a freaking funny noise. Not anymore. I got the ice out. Why it freezes up like this, I don't know, but I caught it in time because normally this whole thing is frozen. All this is frozen and this is frozen. But I caught it because I heard my refrigerator started making a funny noise. And remember, I showed you the water down here. I don't know if you can see that. See that water? So I knew my refrigerator was starting to ice up. So this means it's not going to take me that long, which is awesome. So I'm going to continue to, actually I probably can just leave this like this and turn my heater on and let that thaw. I think I'll do that because I don't have to take that off. This will thaw out when I turn my heat on. I caught it, yes! We're gonna get it done today. So that's gonna thaw out. And yes, if you have a Samsung refrigerator, like I said, I'll put the description or the model somewhere on the screen or in the description below. But yeah, let's get this thing finished. So I put my heater up a little bit higher so it could go up there, but look how much it's thawing out. It used to be all down here and everything, so it's all thawed out. No more on here. And this down here is thawing out. Because it's like when this ice is over, then that starts the whole ice log. So yeah, just a little bit longer and then we'll be ready to put this back together, folks. I do want to say something that I said. It seems like every 6 months that I have to defrost this, and it's just the refrigerator. It doesn't happen down in the freezer. It's just the refrigerator section. But the last time I had to defrost it was in June of last year. So we're in January, almost February. February, March, April, May, June. So probably every 8 months. So that's still a lot of time. That's still quite often. And it's not like I have my refrigerator fully stacked that there's no air circulation. Does it matter if it's down in the freezer? Because I had been putting quite a bit of stuff on the top. But I should still have air circulation, so I don't know. I don't know if that's just a flaw on this model. I don't know. But it's a pain in the butt. Alright. Catch you on the flip side.
Just so you know, Angie was thawing out the refrigerator, and I'm happy she wasn't using a hammer and a screwdriver, but she does have the electric heater.
They know they got the electric heater in there. Let me turn it around.
I smell burnt wires.
It does not smell. All right, you guys. My refrigerator is thawed. Now, I did turn my heater around so it would thaw whatever was in here.
Ange.
What?
The fire department's here.
No, they're not. Anyway, so I brought this up because this still had a little bit of ice still in it.
The smoke, it's in my eyes.
He's such a liar. But I will say, this back here got a little warm. Yes, it did. Little warm. But I think it's all melted. I am going to finally put my refrigerator back together. Woohoo! It only took us 4 hours. So I will say that is a success. There's some water to clean up in there. Where's my towel? Here it is. And it is still dripping. Dripping, dripping. It's alright, hopefully it will drip into this. Or it might drip down to here, I don't know. Either way, it's getting put back together. So come on, let's get inside the refrigerator. Now you remember we got these tabs here. They fit into these tabs here. So you want to make sure you get them in there, okay? There's nothing on top. The top just goes up there. My panel was just stuck to it, so that's why I couldn't get it off. So once you get those panels pushed in, then we can get the screws back in. All right, so let's do that. All right, so hopefully we'll get those back in there correctly. Do your holes line up? Yes, they do. My sides are in. All right. Okay, you remember this thing? You don't want to forget this because this is what holds your shelving in. So remember, those are the big screws. So we'll go ahead and put the big screws in. Wow, you can see that water dripping down. All right. Whoops. Short screws. Yes, they are. Now remember this goes up here. This last part goes up here. And it just snaps in. There you go, folks. How to thaw out the stupid Samsung refrigerator. Now, time to put all the shelves back in. See, it's not that hard. All you have to do is know how to take it apart and find the pieces, which I just showed you how to do. So if you have this kind of refrigerator, a Samsung refrigerator, you can do it too. All right, you guys, I don't need to show you how to put all the shelves back in and all that fun stuff, putting my refrigerator food back in. But I want to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it with you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I mean, come on. Don't you just love me? All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.